Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're just doing another little update of what's going on today at the sanctuary. So what I'm about to do right now is feed the coatis and put them in their lockouts. So they have all these lockouts right here, so we can put them all in there. And then we're gonna go in and put in some new mulch for them. So what we have on the menu today, we've got some liver, freeze-dried chicken patty, green bean, grape, apple, little yogurt gel pod thing. What is that? Cottage cheese, cinnamon. Yeah, they get, and some little yogurt yogurt drop things like a Hershey Kiss made of yogurt. They get spoiled. Okay, I mean, these things are like glorified raccoons, and man, we sure do spoil them. But yeah, so the guillotine doors already down. You can hear some stuff going on in the background. We're gonna get to that. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's going on back there in a little bit. We actually got a lot going on today. You can hear machinery there and over there, and we will get to them, but right now let's put some in here. So I do 2 in this one because Blanco, the big male, and then one of his sisters always go in here first off together, and they get along well. There we go. So training them to use lockouts is really good for a lot of things. For one, what we're doing today, be able to lock them all out with their food in here. That way we can do any maintenance in there. I mean, every day I do maintenance in there, so I go in there and I clean up all the poop and everything like that every day and lock them out, so I can do that without having coatis all over me. And then also this is really good so that we can medicate. So like on this one is for Lily, and we have gabapentin in this to help her. We think she's got arthritis. That's the one that we caught. You know, Lily's the one that we caught. We don't know her background, but the way that she walks and moves, it looks like she might have arthritis or some sort of mobility issues. So we're gonna try to give this to her. They're getting very impatient because I'm just sitting here talking and like, why is this guy talking so much? It never takes this long. So, and then we have bird food, skunk food, fox food over there too. But yeah, so this one I'm gonna open up first and just try to let in Blanco and the other one. We'll see. Sometimes all 3 get in here, so I'm gonna try for only 2. You guys. And that one will. There we go. Okay. All right. Got one in here. There we go. And then one in here. There we go. Lily, come on, Lil. So Lily is the black sheep of the group. Well, we think, our theory is that she may have been kept in isolation in a very small enclosure, because when we caught her, one of her nails was growing all the way around back into her own paw, and she paces a lot, shows a lot of like zoonosis signs of just being kind of crazy and whatnot, and she doesn't have very good social skills at all. There she goes. So the other ones all get along pretty well. They don't get along with her very well. So we definitely, she's always the last one that comes over for food. Sometimes I have to stay here for like 10 minutes and wait for her to come over because she's nervous.
Somebody pulled the rope into the net.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, look. They're so funny.
Oh my goodness. They're so crazy. So we used to have a bunch of hides in here, and now we only have the 2 because it's been cold. So these are specially made heated hides, and so we have a heat pad in there for them. And they are really smart animals, but not that smart. So when it gets really cold, even though they have a heated hide, some of them will sit in the other hide without heat. And so when it got real low, we just took them out of here. Not so they wouldn't have the option and wouldn't be able to freeze themselves. Okay, so that's why we have them like this. So as it's warming right now, like, I mean, obviously I'm gonna cut off shirt, it's warm today. It's actually pretty hot today, but we're gonna have another cold spell hit, and there might be off and on cold till about March, you know, so we're probably going to leave it as just the 2 up until then, and then once it's warm again in the summer, we'll add in the other hides back in here. So as you know, exciting and interesting as it is to scoop poop, what is really interesting is yesterday I fed them chicken. And what they like to do with the chicken leg is they will just rub it in the sand nonstop. I don't know why they do this, but they love to rub it in the sand and then eat it. and there's so much sand in their poop, so it just goes right through. I don't know why. Maybe maybe it helps with digestion. I have no idea, but it's kind of crazy that like there's so much sand up here, and it's just yeah, from them rubbing the chicken in the sand. So this is the work going on with the red fox enclosure for the rescue from the fur farm. And so we've got some guys out here helping out right here on this and building this ramp and platform up here. We got the hollowed out logs in there, and this is it's almost done. It's looking really, really good. But we also got a bunch of mulch back here, so I'm gonna grab some bags of that. We can bring it over there, and then we're also gonna put mulch down in this one too. You laughing at me?
A little bit.
So this is gonna be our trail. It's just not really done yet. We made a lot of progress on it. We cut a lot of stuff down. We just didn't move it out of the way yet.
I'm impressed.
Or I guess. Oh, that's got the big oak logs. They gotta go this way, huh?
Look at the dog.
Yeah. Are you helping, Clover? Go girl. Are you helping? So the Coatis are really scared of the cart apparently, so I'll just carry the rest of them. Or not.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You guys, you're okay.
So we had originally only put plastic on half of this and left this half without it as a way to just let it rain, and we thought they would like that, right? Look at the difference right here to right there, you know? So it just made this into just a mud pit. Even though the bottom is completely wired, I don't know where all this mulch went. This looked the same and now it looks like this. So remulch it. This is really cool. It's like a foraging log we put in from cutting, if you saw in the last video, but they just stripped that thing. It's pretty impressive. So we put down a couple bags of mulch here. It doesn't even look like we did very much, but we have a lot more mulch that we're gonna use on the red foxes. So I'm gonna leave that now, just have this for right now. And I just wanted to, normally we pull them on the other side like you saw, but just wanna do this for the sake of the video. Just let them come out and see the mulch. Oh, look at that big boy Blanco. What you guys think, huh? So they're very scent oriented. And so they love like new things like this, like new mulch and new smells. You can see them looking around. We'll let out this one too. There we go. What you guys think, huh?
That's Lola.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're so hard to tell apart. Are you Loli? Are you Loli? Oh, you seem like Loli. Oh, you seem like you're Loli. All right. Zip up my wallet before she notices.
Are you gonna let Lily out?
No. Oh, Velcro. Oh, God. And my butt crack. Here, go over there. Go over there. So Gabby just realized she left her phone in here.
Oh, yeah. That would be the third phone they destroyed. Hurry,
Yeah,
before they notice.
Gotta get to it before they notice. Because they've destroyed several. There it is, yeah. Thankfully, it's on the middle platform. Like, they go on the sides more.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had the guy working on the roof. He's up there and his phone fell out of his pocket right in here. They destroyed it. Like, shattered the screen, ripped it apart, completely destroyed his phone. All right, so now we're in with Jet, the Fennec fox. He's very excited. Oh, you excited, buddy? Let's see if we can get him over here. You want to come up on your platform that you pooped all over? Yeah? No? Well, so what we have for him, we have some ground rabbit, some green beans, oh, what are those called? Pear? No, what is that thing called? Peaches. Okay. Blueberry, and what is that, zucchini?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's gonna grab it and run away. There you go. So he's been way more friendly with me lately, and just like more playful and friendly, and I was like, wow, we made a breakthrough. And then I'm like, Gabby looked it up, and apparently it's Fennec fox breeding season. So that's probably why he's a lot more friendly. Now he is neutered, so I don't know. Maybe he is more friendly. If he's neutered, I don't know if the breeding season is gonna make that much of a difference to him. I don't know. Just an observation maybe, you know, and kind of figure out what's going on. Yeah, because he used to just run up and bite me every time I'm in here and just try to get me all the time. Yeah, you get me? You nice? No? No. That's friendlier than what he used to be, that's for sure. There you go. He loves that rabbit. That's what he is. There you go, buddy. Now, if you see those giant ears, I always like to point out that those ears are for heat dissipation. So they're that big, not because it enhances his hearing as much as to dissipate heat in the desert. So they're native to Saharan Africa, and so they can run blood vessels through the ears just like a jackrabbit does, and all that blood allows to dissipate the heat from the body. So we have an enrichment board in here for Sami. So this has just got like little puzzle kind of things, and it's got yogurt drops in there, so you can see she's got to work to be able to get them, and it keeps them mentally enriched and active. Since captivity, you know, we do our best over here, and I think we do a pretty darn good job, but it's not the same as being in the wild and foraging and having to work for your food. So I try to give her a little board with little treats in there. And then this is also her actual meal, which she doesn't really, oh, you're gonna go for it? Nope. She doesn't really care about the actual meal because she wants the little yogurt drops in there. There you go. Now, Sami is a striped skunk, and you'll notice that she's not very striped, very, very white on the top, and that is a sign of domestication. And so skunks are semi-domesticated. They've been bred in captivity for over 70 years. And so she came to us because, well, first of all, somebody had her as a pet. It didn't work out. We do not advocate having exotic animals as pets ever, even semi-domesticated like skunks. They don't make a good pet for like a regular person. You got to be into exotic animals and whatnot. But anyway, so she was somebody's pet, didn't work out. She went to a skunk rescue, and then we worked with that rescue and were able to adopt her and give her a home here so they can take in more skunks over there. So this is the first gator pond that we have concreted, and right now we got the guys back here. My buddy Chad with Cal Fencing, he's putting the fence posts right now around the pond. And if we come over and take a little bit closer look, a little loud with the machine, so hopefully you guys can hear me, and I'm definitely yelling. So, but this is it. I mean, this is awesome. So this is 30 feet this way, 50 feet this way. And it's about 5 feet deep right here. Again, I'm 6'5", about 200 pounds, just for a size reference right here. And I'm pretty happy with this. I'm really happy about it. But if you guys follow me on my other platforms, and I posted this on Facebook, we posted some photos. I got a lot of pushback, actually. I had a lot of people talking trash on there, and congrats on your puddle, and people being really rude about it. And like, my puddle, like, are you kidding? Like, this is awesome. But I also want to say, this is the trial. This is the beginning. So the guys I'm working with have done an awesome job. It was, you know, Chad, again, with Cal Fencing, and then James Wolmer Concrete. He did the concrete for this. They did a great job, but I didn't know if they were going to be able to do a good job. They've never done anything like this before. And so it's a trial run. And so this is the smallest one that we're making. again, this is the smallest one that we're making, and so it's not the big grand idea that I want to have, because I'm not going to blow all my money on it and have it not work out if they don't know what they're doing, or we don't have things figured out as far as like, that's going to be the drain pipe there that comes down over here. We got a lot of stuff to figure out. We have a lot of kinks to smooth out, and just the concrete alone on this was $14,000. So the whole thing with the 3 ponds, with the fence, with the concrete, is going to be, well, right now it's estimated to be about $80,000. It's probably going to be quite a bit more than that. So this is a lot of money just for the beginning of the project, and I didn't want to put even more money into something and then have issues along the way with the companies I'm working with. We don't know if it's going to work out yet. So I'm being defensive about it a little bit and like over explaining it, because I am really surprised the amount of pushback I got on like Facebook and whatnot, and people like, congrats on your puddle, and you know, stuff like that, and like, yeah, it really made me pretty mad. So that's why I'm just trying to explain why this one is the smaller one. Smaller one. Have you guys ever been to any other alligator facility? This is bigger than 99% of all crocodilian enclosures. I mean, the pond you see me with in Casper, that was built specifically for filming. That's why that one's so big. Nobody else has ones that big. And I plan on building even bigger than that, but we gotta work this out first, you know? So we're gonna work out our kinks and then get these smaller ponds done, and then yes, I'm gonna build like a big mega lagoon area and some other bigger like rescue ponds, but even this is like the smaller side. This is the smallest one we're gonna do. This will probably house one very large animal, or maybe one big male with a couple females. We're gonna figure it out. This is not gonna be like packed with like 50 alligators though. We are going to do big, huge rescue ponds where we can put a ton of alligators, and that one's gonna have like more winding features and visual barriers so we can house a lot of animals. But again, off the bat, we gotta figure this out first. We gotta work with these companies and make sure everything's gonna come out the way we want it to come out before we go and put even more money into something that's gonna be much more grander in scale. So this is the small parrot aviary. So this has got a bunch of budgies and cockatiels in here, and now it's all tarped up right now for the cold though. You know, although today's pretty warm. But yeah, we've had it all tarped up, so we can come in here and take a look at them. Hi guys. Oh. So we've had some recent owner surrenders to the rescue, so we do have some of the caging in here too to make them feel more comfortable, because some of these guys have never been able to fly before or be in a big area. So when we first put them in, it can be a little scary, so we keep a little bit of a home around, you know, that they're used to, and that way they can go in and out of there if they feel more comfortable. But it's really cute. And then once this is not tarped for the warmth, it's going to be so pretty, because we have the black wire, and that's just going to disappear and you're just going to see the forest. So this is one of the gator ponds that is going to be concreted this coming week, and this one is a bit bigger than the one that you just saw. So pretty awesome. Clover, she always loves playing in this thing. Oh. What is that? She loves like trying to run up sideways. There's no rats in there. She's obsessed with looking for rats. She loves getting. So this is the drain pipe right here, and it does a U into the ground and comes out over there. And if you've seen my videos for many years, you'll know that I have a major beef with not having drains at the bottom and having them elevated, where you have to push water uphill. It's the absolute stupidest design imaginable. So if you've seen my old videos, you know what I'm talking about. So we are not doing that here. Now, what we're trying to figure out though, so like what a lot of places end up doing to keep it like really nice and clear is you just do a full water change. So you empty all the water out and completely refill the water over again. You do it like once a week. That's a lot of water you're running through, and it also means that you have to fully drain it. What I want to do is I want to be able to hook up some sort of filtration on here that'll keep it clear and clean, where I can actually do like videos like I do with Casper. I'm swimming underwater with them and have it nice and clean and clear for that. And if it's on filtration and it stays clear like that, we can also have fish in here. That's what I really want to do. If we have to do full water changes every week, then we're not going to be able to have fish in here, you know? So that's what I'm really hoping is we can do that. But how do we do that without having chlorine? That's the problem, you know? So that's what we're trying to avoid. So if you have, you know, crystal clear swimming pool idea, either it's fresh water just put in there, which is what we do with Casper's pond. His is just change, complete water change every week, and that's what makes it nice and clean. But obviously you can't do that if you have fish in there. So I'd like to be able to have filtration. We're talking about maybe a diatomaceous earth filter, or maybe doing a sand filter, or I'm talking to different guys, biofilter. I don't know a lot about this stuff. So if anybody out there does and you want to help us out, give us some advice, I appreciate it. Because I'm talking to a few guys trying to figure out what our best options are without breaking the bank, and trying to keep this relatively clear with an alligator in there also pooping in it, and it's got to be able to handle that. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff going on into this, but that's the idea. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing a little update of what's going on today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.